Unorthodox is not a bad label, but I don't really, you know, I'm not in the process of creating my own labels. If that's how I'm seen, then I'll treat it as a compliment. She's not interested in being on film. I've always preferred being untutored and inexperienced, and I think that by not being an expert you can bring something new to the party. So it doesn't matter whether it's the music business where I started, or design where I didn't really get taught, or architecture, which I'm indulging in now. And I tend to prefer coming to a field with as little knowledge as possible and trying to look at it with childlike eyes. I've never had a career plan, and I'm glad. You know, I never had a specific ambition to even be involved in design business at all. So what's fabulous about design as a practice is that almost everything is designed in one way or another, so you can apply it pretty much to any field. I'm always happier when I'm confronting an unexpected opportunity or problem. It could be anything, you know. I think maybe I did mention a skyscraper, but I'd be just as happy doing a tunnel. There is a strangeness about your name going off and being a tool for commerce and other people using it, and quite often people walk around this building saying this is not very Tom Dixon or that's not very Tom Dixon, even within my earshot. So that's very strange indeed. So I've had to learn to handle that. Ultimately, although it's quite a rare thing for product designers to have a label of self-production, I think for fashion designers, authors or musicians, it's quite a common state of being. So it's just unusual in my field, that's all. Economic conditions, for me, I started off in a recession in the mid-80s, and there's been at least 2 other recessions in the time that I've been working, including the one that we're in now. I'm feeling like it's slightly more normal than boom times in a way. I think we've all got to get used to things not growing quite as fast as they've been in the past. I think what was interesting about doing the book was to remember all the narratives behind the products, you know, and I think there's all too many books that are just about the resolved final thing or the winner. And so this is a book also about all of the things that fell apart on the way there, and I think as a result it's slightly more interesting. So I don't have a favourite project. I never do have favourites. I just like I like the chaos, and I like the mass, and through the process that you know you can spot some patterns in the chaos, and maybe I prefer those ones. I wouldn't want to be orthodox, would I? I don't think.